Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Bergkamp completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Goes in for the header! Azar could move up a gear here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, terrible pass. Fernandes finds himself offside. And it's Drogba. Gerrard. Bergkamp. And he's gone looking for safety. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Toure puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Azar. Gerrard. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is as far as they're going to go. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. Gerrard. Bergkamp. And it's Drogba. Oh, they could break here. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. No, he's not getting his way this time. Bergkamp. Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Gerrard. Good spot, he's seen the run. Yaya Toure. Now Byrne. He's had it taken off him. Clips it so gently.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Gerrard. Haaland. Azar. Haaland. Gets his pass away. Oh, super ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bergkamp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hazard. Bergkamp. Lobbed in behind. Hazard looking to run onto it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van de Ven. And Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's picked out the run. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bergkamp. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Drogba with a real chance here. Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Park Ji-sung's cross. Haaland. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp. He might be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Hazard. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Hazard is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Drogba. Good read, needed to be a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vieira. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, delicate chip through. He's through. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yaya Toure. McAllister with the foul. Manchester United to... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Big chance, must be! And the shot! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he put it away? It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Owen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gerrard. Vieira. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He has found the way. Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Gerrard. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vieira has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And it's Gerrard. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Defending of the desperate variety. And he's in on goal. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Well, this looks promising. Drogba! It's loose, and again! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Azar. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hazard. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Owen charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gerrard. And it's Azar. Azar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. That is lovely. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It'll be a throw-in. Gabriel. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Good read, needed to be. Gerrard. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Azar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Drogba. That's a shade optimistic. He is just caressing the ball. Chooses to Bergkamp!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bergkamp is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Owen, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's a key interception. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Alexander-Arnold. And we hit half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here,
And we'd like
it's
to
anyone's
inform
guess.
you now that the latest travel information
Manchester
is
United
currently being
head into the
displayed on
half-time
screen.
break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Hazard fires it in low. And the shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Bergkamp really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Interesting ball. And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United have a free kick. Oh, what a mistake! Now the finish! They've scored! Right back in the game! Terrible error, duly punished. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bergkamp is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Hazard. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Picked out brilliantly. Gerrard finds himself offside.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's been taken short.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vieira. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's a sharp pass. And he was quick to react. And it's Owen. Oh, super find. And through to the goalkeeper.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bergkamp. Bergkamp. Now it's Drogba. Drogba. He's played it back.
He had nobody.
There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's had it taken off him.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That has been cut short.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hazard. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely spread. Now it's Drogba. Cole. Kagawa. Nicely aimed pass.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There'll be 5 minutes added time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And it's Kagawa. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, can he get onto this? Taken back almost at once. 5 minutes to add. Cole. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Manchester United pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Owen. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yaya Toure. Owen. And it's Owen. Vardy, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Kagawa, and he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Park Ji-sung. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cole. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Manchester United finding their passes. Vieira. He's had a hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how...
Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
it is coming down to those last 15
under the
minutes.
today.
A truly
Please look at the
attritional
screen for
affair that has
information on how
reduced
to
both
find your
teams
way
to
around
near
this
standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Dixon.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Number 15.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Number 6, Adams. Number 20,
Distributed tidily. Azar. And no, that was never going to make it. McAllister. Yaya Toure. And here's Azar. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good ball. And the finish! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's there to belt it away. Pinches it off him. Great chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United grab and that will be the final act.
And now,
Perfect
to all
result,
members of the crowd,
perfect
I'd like
outcome,
to ask
a
you to
test
join me
pass. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a little off target. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four.
Bergkamp! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great hit! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
Heads it! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Drogba! It's Park Ji-suk. And that should get the job done. Matheus Cunha. Well, they could break here. Adams makes the interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Timber. It's Son Heung-min! Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Matheus Cunha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. No way through. Bruno Fernandes. Son Heung-min. Matheus Cunha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Now the finish! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Can he spark a counter here? Gerrard. Vieira. Gerrard. And it's Azar. Son Heung-min producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Matches. He's had a shot! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Gerrard. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be. Van Dijk with the clearance. Gerrard. Azar. Gerrard. Vieira. Adams calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min. Rice. To Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
62,005.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Bergkamp. And it's Gerrard. Back into the middle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking tidy in possession here. Rice. Matheus Cunha.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Rice. Matheus Cunha. Played back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Check clears. Nicked it back promptly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. To Bruno Fernandes. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Thinks one through. Gets into some space. Son Heung-min has created one goal already. Rice. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Bergkamp with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's tidy. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. It's Gerrard! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perfect result. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that... Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, good ball. Oh, he's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alvarez, Nakata. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal, Bebeto. Nice ball, and he's in here. Lavia. Alvarez. Nakata. Nakata. There's the hit! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Bergomi making good progress on the right-hand side. Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bebeto.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, this is a great position. And he's... and a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Maldini cuts it out.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Great chance! Zaire Emery.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lavia going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it. Caicedo. Araujo did well to stay calm there. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Bebeto. Bebeto. Romero deals with that comfortably. Costa Corta. Nakata looking to get on the end of this. Alvarez. Decent hit! Pirlo. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Played out towards the right wing.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. And it's Bale. Beckham, he's got away. Great chance!
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold. I wonder what you've seen. Oh, here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in. And claimed it back swiftly. And now the breakaway. And he's picked out the run. And it's Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise, and he's gone for goal! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Beckham. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach. Oh, terrible pass. Pullet is on his own. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Bale. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Beckham. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Neymar Stood up well to him there. Messi. McAllister. Nuno Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Back into the middle. Pull it. Oh, what has happened? He's got the shot away! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Beckham. And it's Bale. And it's Beckham. To McAllister. Pull it. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Beckham on a strong run down the right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes another cross. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Pull it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through, and the flag has stayed down. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gakpo. And here's a chance. And that tested the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Gakpo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he's surging through. Luis Suarez! He's scored! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Messi. Nuno Mendes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Up he goes! Keeper always had the measure of that. Araujo. And it's Neymar. Xavi. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now it's Bale. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Now Gakpo. Nuno Mendes. Luis Suarez with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gakpo. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He rises! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister. And Mendes. And it's Beckham. Messi. Messi! It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Van Dijk. Into the last 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. McAllister. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi spread it left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Back in once more. He's had a hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Luis Suarez doing what he does best, just running the show. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, é hora do nosso sorteio especial. Por favor, peguem os bilhetes que vocês receberam na entrada.